Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a good run. So I approached 62 again for the first time.
Okay.
Jesus, man.
Let's
go. Good luck.
3, 2, 1. Go on, Sam, let's go!
Yes, hello everybody, how are you doing? My name is Max Kelly and this is an unbelievably special video. Buckle up because this one is ferocious. Now on screen right now in the yellow t-shirt and the white cap, this is Nike professional runner Jake Liam Smith, and he is here at PARKRUN. Honestly, this video is nuts. On my right hand side here, this is Sam Griffiths. Now Sam's story is absolutely incredible, an unbelievable weight loss journey. He was 125 kilograms just a few years ago and he has just ran 1:08 for the half marathon. Now Sam today is going all out for a sub 15 and he has brought along a pacemaker to do this. So Jake Liam Smith, who has run 60 minutes and 31 seconds for the half and 13 minutes something for a 5k. Honestly, it's mind-blowing. He is being paced today. So I am going to see how long I can hang in there with these two, and who knows how fast I can go today. Now remember, my PARKRUN PB is 15:36, so I want to try and smash that one today. But the main plan is just to sit behind these two, let them do all the work and just get me carried around this rapid PARKRUN. Now this is the Cardiff PARKRUN and I am here because I received this comment from Victoria Grimshaw. So thank you Victoria for leaving this comment on the channel. Where I am next week, well, that really is up to you guys. Leave a comment down below and who knows, I might be at that PARKRUN with you next time. Like I mentioned, the plan of attack today is to just simply hang on to the back of these two and just see where we get with this PARKRUN. Top left hand corner of the screen, 2:57 per kilometre. I don't think I've ever ran this fast over the first kilometre at any PARKRUN, so already I am working unbelievably hard. Now my last best PARKRUN time of 15:36 was actually done at this PARKRUN. This is so quick. It is a big out and back, but it's not like a dead turn out and back. It's a nice solid big loop around Butte Park as you then come back down the River Taff, and it is absolutely perfect for running fast. Like you can see on screen as well, conditions were pretty much optimal today. The sun was shining and it was about 6 or 7 degrees, so no excuses for not being able to run quickly today. Alright, we're a fifth of the way through here and oh my word, a 2:59. I have never seen 2 something in front of a kilometre split on any PARKRUN that I've ever done, so already this pace is absolutely ferocious for me. Now luckily Jake at the front was able to clear the way quite nicely. He was shouting ahead, just making sure that we weren't running into any pedestrians or any stray dogs on the course. Alright, now over the last few videos I've been hyping and teasing I've got a bit of an exciting race next weekend in the capital city of London. Now I will be doing that 5-kilometre race with my very own pacemaker, and I can reveal that my pacemaker is Ben Felton, aka Ben is running. He's very kindly agreed to pace me to a sub 15-minute 5k, something that I have just never done before. I've done 6 attempts already and failed every single time, coming less than a second away from it, but I feel like I'm in shape, and very kindly Ben, the champion, has jumped on board, so I'll be bringing you hopefully a special video next week. Can I finally break that, or will I end up breaking it in this video? Stay tuned. Alright, good job, Maxi boy. That is the first mile split in a 4:49. Absolutely hanging on to these boys. Keep it going, Maxi, lad. Keep it going. Now, those splits and all the other data is provided by Coros, my Coros Pace 4 watch that I wear. And I mention this all the time, but I've now been in the Coros family for at least 2 years. And the battery life on this thing and the bright screen just makes running so much easier for me. Now, I do have a discount code, which is on screen now, which gives you a completely free spare wristband. All you've got to do is apply that code to checkout with the free spare wristband in the cart as well as the watch. And voila, a free spare wristband. Now, you know me and you know I love my running shoes, and today I decided to wear my Adios Pro 4s, and I'm really starting to enjoy them after a bit of a mixed start. I wore them at Speedway and they felt pretty quick over that longer distance, so today I'm giving them a bit of a rip over this 5k distance with next weekend ahead of me as well. Be interested to know if any of you guys are wearing Adidas at the moment, or like Sam here on the right hand side, he's wearing those Puma Fast R's. And my god, has there been a marketing campaign behind this shoe. I've seen so many people rave about this shoe. But there we are, second kilometre, Max, 3 minutes per kilometre, still going strongly, very good. Now those Fast R's, they're £260 at the moment. Let me know if you think I should pull the green light, press the green light and go ahead and buy them. I might have to pass that one through Vic first, because that is a lot of money to spend on a pair of running shoes. But £260 for potentially a game-changing running shoe. I wonder if it will actually save me any seconds at all, or if it's just all in my head and I should just stick with my trusty Adios Pro 4s. I don't want to say it, but Max, you're 2.2k in here, and you are somehow holding on to this sub 15 pace. 2:58 on the top left-hand side. What is going on? What did you have for breakfast, Max? Well, I can actually tell you I didn't have any breakfast at all. I had a double espresso, my first ever double espresso, because I needed to, get myself, to the toilet and that. Spare the detail. Oh my word, double espresso is rank. Cannot stand them. I'll be sticking to my nice frothy lattes from now on, but it did the job. Anyway, 3 minutes per K now, that's the pace. We're currently sat in third position. Unfortunately, the fourth position chap, he's just dropped off a little bit further now, so it is genuinely just 3 of us. We take a left-hand corner here, and although we are just shy of the halfway marker, mentally it does feel like this is the halfway point, because now instead of doing the out, we're now on the back, because we take a bit of a straight here, and then at the end we'll go back onto the same path where there are lots of runners. So it does get a little bit spicy from that way now. Something I will mention is Sam here in front. He's a bit of a local celebrity. He's got a lot of followers on Instagram, and everyone on the course seemed to be shouting him out. So a lot of people were knowing he was going for this sub 15. Now, something I will also mention as well is you'll see the camera here slightly panned up a little bit, and I do apologise for that, but that's because I am starting to become seriously exhausted here, and my head is just lifting up a little bit, and I need to work on that, keep better posture, keep my rhythm going, keep my head down, keep focused, and keep going. Anyway, we're still clutching onto the back of these two, the pro runner and, of course, the big-time Instagrammer. Alright, we're now getting towards that third kilometre, and as you can see, these two boys ahead are starting to turn the screw, and I've got a bit of decision to make. Am I going to be able to hang on to the back of them, or am I going to slowly drift away? Remember, I've got to beat a total time of 15:36, and we are still averaging 2:59 per kilometre, so we're tracking for a 15 minute. Now that third kilometre was a bang on 3 minutes per K. Now what I would say is I stupidly did not charge my heart rate monitor before this run, and as you can see on the right hand side of the screen, my heart rate is starting to plummet, and I can tell you now that is incorrect, because about a minute ago it read 197. Now, this is the part of the park run that is quite spicy, because we run into some of the other park runners just on their out loop, and as you can see here, yep, Nearly a disaster, but we jump into the Whomping Willow and we're back on the path again, chasing those two boys down. Have I lost them, or am I now fighting for something, just me and the PB? There we go, second mile, 4:51, so we're still tracking really nicely, but as you can see, there's more concentration required, which is not ideal when you're absolutely spagging it at this end. We're still holding on to third position though. But yeah, things start to get a little bit more interesting on this part of the course. There's only about another 400 metres of this or so, and I'll be relieved when I can finally get back into those woods and it's just me and the open footway. As always, a massive shout out to all the volunteers and marshals today. You guys are absolute legends. If you do want to try a really good park run, I do recommend this Cardiff park run. It's awesome. They're all awesome. Absolutely every single one of their park runs are amazing. These guys, there were so many volunteers out today, so thank you to all of you guys for putting this event on today. Alright, Max Kelly 600, he wants to go as far as he can on his little YouTube journey. I've got so much planned. Not only have I got a big marathon planned next year, but I got a whole load of other things to do as well. That London next year will be the highlight. So if you could do your best and support me by giving this channel a subscribe, completely free way to support me, well, I would absolutely love it. Alright, we're now finally into the clear. Now, a moment ago I spoke about my heart rate at 197. Honestly, I'm a little bit worried because I've been trying to work on this and I've been doing my research on it. Now, you'll know from pretty much all my park run videos where I do give it a send like this, my heart rate is often through the roof, often seeing 195 pop up on the screen. I've genuinely been trying to work on this and trying to work out what the best way to get this more under control than it already is. Now, I'm into week 3 of properly training my breathing, and it's completely new to me, and it's already becoming one of the biggest upgrades that I'm doing with my running at the moment. So I've actually started using an app called 5.5. It's a breathwork app. It's built specifically for athletes. Now, the app lets you choose from 3-minute classes to 15-minute classes across endurance, recovery, VO2 max, sleep, so many things that you can work on with your running, and you can literally do them any time of the day depending on what fits your schedule. Now, in my last video that I did, I spoke about the Bolt score test from the app. It's a test that basically assesses your carbon dioxide tolerance. Now, the greater the score, the easier your breathing becomes. Now, my first test score was 21, and I've already in 3 weeks increased that to 24. So I'm hoping this is going to have a big payoff with my running, especially when I'm giving those max full sends. Now, I've been doing 5-minute sessions pretty much before every single run to activate my diaphragm, and short sessions before sleep, because my sleep, I'm still trying to work on getting 9 hours every single night. After each class, you get a post-class analysis, including the heart rate graph, which comes directly from your wearable watch data. So in my case, the Coros links straight to the app, and it actually shows how my body responds. Now, already, I'm starting to feel like my hard efforts are feeling more controlled, especially with my breathing. I'm genuinely fascinated to know if anyone else is using this app and what your experiences are with it. I've left a link to the app directly in this description. Genuinely give it a try and let me know your thoughts. Alright, as you can probably see on screen, we have lost the 2 lads in front, and they are flying up ahead, and they really are tracking that sub 15. I, on the other hand, are slightly behind that. However, we are still good 5 to 10 seconds in front of my parkrun PB. And you can see as well that my head is flipping backwards because I am absolutely exhausted. You'll see slowly now the screen starts to pan even further up as my head rolls even further back. But we're now coming into the last 500 meters. Remember, 15:36 is the time. It's absolutely going to come down to the wire, this one. I'm giving it everything I can. And although this current pace will be enough, just about to get me across the line, do remember, let me know where I'm going to go next time at Parkrun. Leave a comment down below. But before we get to that next Parkrun, I just want to say a massive congratulations to my cousin. My cousin Oscar, he lives in Ontario in Canada, and he's been training for a sub 1:30 half marathon for a long time now. I've been helping him a little bit with his training, but my word, he is one of the best trainers, most committed and dedicated. He's got so much snow outside and he's got to do a lot of it on treadmills. Anyway, this morning he ran a 1:28.23, so big up to Oscar. Alright then, it's nearly time for me to shut up. The best part of the video when you don't hear me babbling on. We've got 250 meters to go. Come on, Max Kelly 600. 15:36, that's the time to beat. Guys, it's been an absolute privilege bringing this one to you. Massive shout out to Sam, massive shout out to Jake Liam Smith and all you volunteers as well. It's been an absolute pleasure. I have loved this one. As always, guys, thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Fantastic. Put 8:55.
You animal. Wow. Wow, mate. That's amazing. Are you mum, sorry? Yeah. You proud of him? Yeah. A few tears for the camera.
And you, thank you very much for pacing.
No, I didn't. I sat on the back of him for about 2k.
Oh, and you were
Yeah, a proper runner paced him. Thank you, mate. Great job. Well done. Great job.
Yes, guys, Max Kelly again here. Now, after every single hard workout or race, the first thing that I do, apart from a few cheeky selfies, is like what you see on screen here, is getting hydrated straight away. Now, that's because I want to be fresh and recover as quickly as possible, and what better way of doing it than using Invigorate? I go on about these guys because I am so passionate about the quality of this product. Straight away, you can see me going straight into some Invigorate, and the reason why is because I'm about to tuck into some 400s. Now, I've got to be hydrated, and the benefit of taking Invigorate is it is the healthiest electrolyte around, and it goes straight into the body without sitting in your gut. So I was good to go straight away into my 400s. I'm going to leave a link on screen now, 25% off what is a very cheap product already. It's a no-brainer for all you runners, and with summer just around the corner, this is the perfect time to make sure your hydration is right. That's it from me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.